Hello everybody and welcome back to today's episode of Breath of Fire 3. We tied up loose ends in the plant as well as headed back to Windia. Unfortunately, they realized that we were associated with the villain Ryu and had to escape through an underground portal. Now we are going to find out what happened and begin our trek to the Eastern Lands. Alright, looks like we are in Durendal's old house outside of Windia. Durandal, whatever. We're all the way outside the castle. No time to waste then. We'd better catch up with Ryu and the others. And so that's what happened. Well, I guess that means we can't be counting on any help from the King of Windia anytime soon. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. You shouldn't worry about it. More importantly, we should get to the bridge before the King's men do. Choose your party members. I don't think it really matters who we take with us at the moment, but I'm going to take... That group will be fine. Actually... we'll switch in Gar, because we're going to need him. This is usually my go-to party, is Rei, Gar, and Ryu. They're not the strongest characters, they're just some of my favorites. Okay. First things first is we need to make a stop at the checkpoint to show our passport. Excuse me, passport please. Right here. Everything looks okay. You're free to go. And then, over here is Lee. Whoops. Excuse me. I didn't think you'd find me. You're pretty good at this, aren't you? I'm going home to Windia. Come back and see us sometime. Alright, 3 down, 1 to go. The 4 kids are actually really useful. So after you find them all, you unlock them as masters. They don't particularly give great stats. It's pretty much just like a flat 1 in one particular stat and then nothing else in the others. But they also, after you've leveled up 3 levels underneath them, they give you access to different formations. Like we have the attack and defense formation, as well as a normal one. You get chain and a few others that like boost your speed and several other things. Alright, so we need to go through Mount Zolbo. Looks like the road is actually open now. Use this road if you want to get to the Urkan region. So we'll head up there. And they have cleared away the lava in all these years. And we are now here. Now, we need to go to this city, but we're going to go to Junktown first. Find Win. Can't quite remember exactly where she's hiding. It's been a long time since I've done the hide and seek, and I did not write it down. I just wrote down she was in Win. Not there. So we'll search the whole town, see if we can hunt her down. There she is. Whoops! Found me! Boy, you scared me. I'll see you back in Windia. Unfortunately, we can't go back to Windia right now. We'll have to wait. So now that we've done that, we need to go to Angel Tower. Time to meet God. Really? Oh, we are all confused. That's not good. I don't need any experience right now. Okay. That's good. For the most part, other than the extra turns that he is getting. Okay, so we'll just use the panacea on him. I'm sorry, but we cannot allow outsiders into our holy site. Please understand. Oh, right, we need to be Gar. Are you going to the tower, Guardian Gar? Yes. The time has come to return to God what God has given me. Dust to dust. Guardian, do you mean? We thank you. Thank you for your protection all these many years. Rest well, Guardian Gar. Go with God. After the war, after defeating the Brood, their mission complete, the Guardians offered up to God their victory here. And God appeared before the prostrate Guardians to reward each and every one of them for their sacrifices and victory over evil. When our mission has been completed, we are allowed to meet our God. After meeting with God, most Guardians return their power to God and fall into a deep sleep, the sleep of stone. Deprived of the power granted to him by God, a Guardian's body turns to stone. Before I enter the sleep of stone, I swear, Ryu, that I will take you to meet God. And together, we will learn the truth about God's intentions. Guardian, God will not come here. God will not come. Who are you? If you want to meet God, you must release me. Diaz? The key. You must seek Guardian Gast. So Diaz is actually another reoccurring character. She is a party member in the original Breath of Fire, and I believe in the second one too. But she is not in this one. Diaz, wait, Geist is... Are you okay? What happened with God? God is... No, before that... before we meet with God, we have to find someone. His name is Geist. Like me, he is a guardian. Another guardian? What for? I don't know exactly what we should do, but we should be able to find out something about Geist if we ask at Urkantapa. Alright. What happened? Guardian, I thought you were going to enter the stone sleep. I see. Well, come back whenever you're ready, then. Alright. Need to go talk to the village elder. Or the patriarch, I should say. We don't have to push the stone out of the way again. Gar? What is it? Your mission is over? Venerable Patriarch, God did not appear in the tower. That's because you still have doubt in your heart. You must free yourself from your doubt, unless you wish to become like Geist. O Venerable One, do you know where Geist is? Please tell me, O Patriarch. I must meet with Geist before I can be free of my doubt. Beyond the cave by the sea to the west. I've heard there lives a guardian who has given up fighting. But Gar, you cannot allow yourself to become like Geist. Keep your faith. Do not doubt the wisdom of God. South along the coast. And into the Tidal Cave. So this is actually a really interesting dungeon. It's got an interesting mechanic with the tides here. After a certain amount of battles, the tide goes up and down. So we're gonna try to use that to our advantage. I did not say attack. Okay, so let's see. I just read that. Come on. Is it low or high tide? Low tide. Okay. We have several items to grab in here, so let's see. We're going to go in and take a right at the intersection. We have two very important items to grab here. Actually just a fish head. That's fine. Yep, okay, so then we need to go this way. high tide. Is my combat order all messed up? It is. Should be like that. Oh, these things can be super annoying. Oh, that's right. Gar has a dream ring, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, we need to go right. Tide to drop. Yeah, we need to wait for the... Oh, wait. Actually. Yeah, we need to wait for the tide to go down. You have to be in the cave for it to drop. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll try it. There we go. You have the tide has reached sea level. Down the ladder. Ow. Thunder ring. Alright, so now we have one elemental ring for each element. Off camera, between episodes, I will copy this 2 more times so that we have one for every character. We probably won't need it for a little while, but it's better to have it now. Gotta go back and down another ladder. This raft. In the cave. To the left here. Hawk's ring, so that's good. And now we need to go back. Excuse me. Oops. Deadly Blade. Let's see here. Critical blow percentage up. So that's a good item to have. I'll probably be using that. To our raft here. And then we are going to head through this path. Go up. Combat. Opponent has the initiative. Almost through the Tidal caves here. We have only one last thing to grab on our way out. And that's right here. Ryu hears the voice of the brood sealed in the chrism. You found the gross gene. Really? Okay. We're going to use a beef jerky on Ryu, just make sure he's topped up. And we actually are gonna pop into a camp just to save. Okay. Should be all we need to do. Are you fellas on the Ilm too? Sure don't look like it. This is like a village of sick people. That's what he's referring to. This is where all them folk that don't fit in somewhere else come to be. Like me, hee hee hee. Thought there was a shop here, but I don't think so. Who's there? Guardian Geist. Car. A progeny of the brood. Is that him? At God's command, we killed the brood. I want to know if that was a mistake. And he's the key to that mystery. you still talking that nonsense? If you doubt the word of God, you should just run away. Run away like I did. What were you thinking anyway, bringing him here like this? You want to help him avenge the brood? He's only one little boy. What do you think he can do all alone? I just want to know the truth. Why did the brood have to die? Bah, you haven't changed, have you? Asking those stupid questions. Anyway, so what does the high and mighty Gar want with me, eh? We need you to free Diaz, so we can meet with God. We need Diaz's help. Diaz, eh? I suppose I'm the right one to talk to about that. Alright, I'll help you. But before I do, I want to have a little chat with our dragon friend here. Alone. I'm sure you've heard from Gar about how we Guardians fought the brood. We killed countless brood. Something I feel really bad about now, but it's all over and done with. Unless you want to dig up all those skeletons of the past. That's what I thought. That's the way the brood always were. Even though they had such power, they didn't fight back. The world thinks that it was the brood that started the war, but they didn't. We hunted them down and killed them. Eventually, I couldn't take it any longer, so I ran away. Gar kept his faith in God and fought to the end, but I bet somewhere deep in his heart, he had his doubts. So you see, it's not that I don't understand what he's feeling, but I was never as serious as he is. I don't care about God or the truth. It's too much trouble for me to bother with, you know? That's why I want you to think this through. Think this over. Talk about it with Gar outside. And if you're really serious, if you really want to do this, come back here alone, alright? Okay. Alright. Now get on out of here. What happened? Guys said that? I think maybe he wants to test you, Ryu. As long as I've known him, Geist doesn't do anything until he's convinced himself it's what it has to be done. He probably wants to know how serious you are about this whole business. Just how far you mean to take it. What do you think, Ryu? Your strength. The blood in your veins. Your desire to know the truth. The truth about God. Is it enough to convince Geist? I must know the truth. Then you have nothing to worry about. Once you've prepared yourself, you should meet Geist. Alright. So let's go to our inventory here. We definitely want this. I'm not so concerned about blindness. Let's throw on a spirit ring. Make the battle a little easier for us. That's why I got them after all. Not too concerned about that. I want to keep my speed up. The flame shield is also going to help, even though I already have the ring of fire. And I think I'll keep the feather sword. We're not going to be doing a ton of attacking immediately. Alright, but we are going to go ahead and call this episode right here. In the next episode, we will confront Geist about Diaz and everything else and show him our conviction. If you like this episode, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you very much, and goodbye.